fire inside them, two souls that are bleeding. They've both put up walls and left no room for healing. He stands with his army inside the tall towers as she lays in her garden and picks out the flowers. She counts all the petals, and in his final moments he sings a song for her that sets off the explosives. She moves me just like the earth, she whistles just like the wind. She has a heart made of stone, and I just wish she'd let me in. On pre-made precautions, they couldn't prepare her for the world at her window, man-made just to scare her. Her heart's on a keychain, kept closed with a locket, and he has a key for it somewhere in his back pocket. On a beach of lunatics where young love is blooming, the sky changes hues for a threat that's been looming. A display of colors, an existential production. He sings a song for her, ending with self-destruction. She sings just like the rain, but she cries just like the wind. She has a heart made of stone, and I just wish she'd let me in. A boy who's fighting a proxy war that just can't be won meets a girl who lays in the meadows and basks in the sun, and the one thing in common is what they're scared of revealing, so they remain far apart just to hide what they're feeling. With a crown of thorns he wears and her heart so swollen, they lock eyes for a moment as the rain clouds are rolling. The rain falls on the roses with the swiftness of morning, and he'll sing with the last rain that comes without warning. She sleeps just like the sun, she wakes to the sound of the wind. She has a heart made of stone, and I just wish she'd let me in. His bombs and his landmines are strange displays of affection, and she's caught in a crossfire with no known direction. She says your brain's made of metal, and I'm losing my hope. You'll never know how it feels to walk on a tightrope. And in his final performance, he'll showcase his balance. She'll stare in amazement at his familiar talents. It's the end as we know it, the last test of living things. He thinks this can't be the end till he looks up and sings. She moves me just like the earth, she whistles just like the wind. She has a heart made of stone, and I just wish she'd let me in. They say her blood seems so heavenly, for she's the priest's daughter. There's confession behind her eyes, she cries tears of holy water as she looks at old pictures, and in them she looks happy. She says, I hate the girl I used to be, the girl looking at me. He tries to console her, but the end moves too fast as he weeps for the life of a saint in the past, as a sinner of the moment who will die without glory. He sings out in agony at the end of their story. She moves me just like the tide, she moves me right into the sea. She has a heart made of stone that wants nothing